Hi, I'm David Winstanley. I'm Operations Director at Birmingham Airport in the United Kingdom. Birmingham Airport operates about 10 million passengers a year across all sectors, and we have some ambitious growth plans. We've got a runway extension happening towards the end of 2014. Part of those expansion plans is changing the way in which we do our fire rescue concept, and you'll notice I'm stood in front of one of 5 brand new aft trucks that we're buying from Oshkosh. Why are we buying them from Oshkosh? Well, we think we've got the very best firefighters in the world, and we want the very best firefighting equipment in the world. And we believe we've got that in the Striker 3. We're buying 5 of these vehicles. 3 will be equipped with an overhead Snozzle and also a primary monitor, which is bumper mounted. Then 2 of the 5 vehicles will be equipped with the primary monitor on the roof and a secondary monitor in the lower tank. This is key to our expansion plans, and we're extremely proud that Oshkosh Corporation will be a partnership in that. We think these are the very best firefighting equipment in the world, and we're pleased to have that partnership with Oshkosh.
Hi, I'm Bob Graham, Managing Director of BHX Fire and Rescue Service at Birmingham Airport, UK. I'm just going to show you around one of our Strikers. Just to let you see the key components of the vehicle, so let's go and have a look. Firstly, one of the things you'll notice in this vehicle is different to most vehicles you'll see around in the country, is we have a bumper monitor or a turret. This is capable of producing aspirating foam, which gives us greater capabilities of extinguishing large fuel fires, and also we have the Snozzle above, which is capable of producing dry powder and foam and water together. The bumper turret itself will produce about 6,000 litres a minute, and the major Snozzle will give us around 3,600 litres a minute. What this allows us as firefighters gives us greatest capability of dealing with any type of fuel fire or aircraft fire that we will come across. Okay, so if I just move into the cab area and show you inside the cab. Okay, I just want to take a few minutes to run through some of the benefits and specifications around the cab. Traditionally in the UK, the monitor platform or the turret platform is at the back of the vehicle, which then means that you've got to have a firefighter on top and a firefighter driving. One of the unique facilities of the Striker vehicle is the driver has total control of the fire capabilities and total control of the position of the vehicle itself. So if it turns up to any type of incident, the driver is able to very, very quickly deploy the vehicle to the scene of the fire, and if the fire progresses to another part of the aircraft, he's then got the opportunity of the facility then to drive to that particular part of the aircraft and extinguish the fire. Also to his assistance, we have a forward-looking infrared camera, so he's instant. They can see what's happening at the scene of the fire, and then decide what media he's going to deploy or she's going to deploy to the incident. The controls are very adjacent to the driver, so they're very easy to use, very similar to a sort of like a hand control you would find on your modern type of game consoles now. Very easy to use and very user friendly. One of the things that you will see particularly impressive about this particular vehicle is that the console area is completely wrapped around the driver. So the facility, so on this right hand side is where his pump operations go. You've got the controls for your water, your foam, and this is all your firefight inside, and your switches. And to the left hand side of the console is all the driving switches. So we've got the lights, his hazard warnings, the handbrake, and then everything is ergonomically designed around the driver, so there's no reaching or having to extend to try and find the switches or levers. They're all user friendly and accessible around the driver. Okay, so we're just going to go down the side of the vehicle. I just want to show you some parts of the lockers and the different firefighting capacities and capabilities of the vehicle. Okay, one of the features that we like about the Striker vehicle is that we can have cross-laid hose in here. What it allows us to do is, as we turn up to any type of incident, it allows the firefighter to deploy the hose very, very quickly straight to the scene of the incident, and the hose will automatically be deployed with water and foam, so it gives us an instant response to any size of fire that we're going to attend. We've got a normal sort of domestic deliveries here, which allows us to deploy to any domestic scene if we're ever called upon to support our local authority fire service. Okay, in this particular locker, one of the features that we liked about the Striker was also that we had the capability of actually getting additional water supplies from an external source, so we can draw water from a lake or a canal, which then can supplement the main water supply of the vehicle without actually using the water supply on the vehicle. And we've also got a small pump here. We have to prevent any manual handling issues. This can be used to fill up the foam tank automatically without having to go on top of the vehicle to fill up and replenish the foam tank. Okay, so moving down to one of the features here that we've also got to consider about is the maintenance of the vehicle. This allows easy access to the engine, so our maintenance section are able to get access to the engine compartment and do whatever maintenance requires in order to keep the vehicles operational. One feature is they've got the Deutsch engine there, which is Euro 4 compatible, which is its emission levels are significantly less, which means that we don't have to necessarily have any extraction system in the fire service, in the fire station. So these vehicles are very, very low emissions that they produce. Okay. Now that you've seen the inside of the vehicle and looked around the locker storage, one significant difference you will see about this vehicle is its colour.
Yes, most the vehicles in the UK tend to be yellow, but we've gone for a blue colour. That represents our brand. You can see on the vehicles it's got the 5 circles that detect our 5 sectors that we cover at the airport. We're really pleased with the blue colour, and I think it makes a really unique difference from the normal yellow you'd get in the UK.
I'm not really sure about the blue though. Now I've seen it and it's finished.
You what?
I'm not sure about the blue.
You don't like the blue?
I think I prefer it in red.
Red? Really?
Yeah.
So you're expecting me to go upstairs and tell Jeff right now that the 5 vehicles we've ordered in a nice shiny blue, you now want them in red?
I do. But Jeff said to me, if I buy 5 blue trucks, he'll give me a red one free.
Done.
Okay,
Sold.
let's go.